Hey everyone, what's up? This is a Summer Slam prediction video, as I usually do when there's a WWE pay-per-view, and I'm going to run down the card, give my predictions. You guys know how it works. The first match, Sheamus versus Mark Henry, a singles match where if Mark Henry loses, he will be fired from SmackDown. CM Punk versus John Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship, and Triple H is the guest referee. Kelly versus Beth Phoenix for the WWE Divas title, and Christian versus Randy Orton in a no-holds-barred match, and if Christian loses, he will not get another shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. So 4 matches, definitely not the best. WWE has had pay-per-views with a lot more matches, and that's the main concern with this card, is that there's not that many matches, but the reason is because WWE really wanted to make those matches longer. So is it the best move? I don't think so. I think I'd rather have a card that has more matches, but I mean, they're going to do, what they want to do. So I mean, like I said, all in all, I mean, I'm kind of disappointed in a way that there's no Miz fighting on it. I'm just overall, it's stars like that's being left out. I mean, I'm looking on this. There's no Rey Mysterio either. And it's like, how are you not having, bigger names compete? But, I mean, like I said, I see exactly what they were trying to do. So, basically, let's see here. I'll just run it down. Sheamus versus Mark Henry first. It's a great feud. Sheamus is basically being a face now, and in my opinion, he's doing it pretty good. And it's exciting because, ever since when he first started on ECW, I basically was the one who said, look out for this guy, he's gonna be something amazing. And he has been. Former WWE champion, King of the Ring. I mean, Sheamus has it all, and his smash mouth brute strength really compliments him. So I'm going to say Sheamus wins this match. I just don't think they would fire Mark Henry unless if he was planning on retiring at SummerSlam. But I don't know, to me it's kind of a half and half thing. So, like I said, I think I'm going to give the advantage to Sheamus in that one. Then you have Kelly versus Beth Phoenix for the Divas title. This is, any Divas match nowadays is just a sleeper match. I'm glad Beth Phoenix is doing the whole, no more prissy and, Barbie doll pinup divas. I'm glad she's taking that stand, as it really is true to WWE. But at the same time, I just don't think anyone's really going to care at this point. If I had to pick a winner, I'm going to say Kelly for the first one. And then I think that whatever the next pay-per-view is, whatever it is, I think Beth Phoenix will win then. But like I said, I don't think there's too many people who really care about this match. I mean, that's just the hard truth. But, like I said, I'm glad her and Natalya really did change things up, because WWE really needed that. So, then you have Christian versus Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight title in a no-holds-barred match, where if Christian loses, if Christian loses, he doesn't get another shot at the World Heavyweight title, which is understandable. I mean, this feud really has run its course, but it's been a very good feud, and they really have found ways to keep it fresh, which nowadays is the hardest thing to do in wrestling, to keep the fans wanting more, especially when it's a top feud. And the fact of the matter is that Christian's getting a huge push out of this, and now he's, main event talent. I think that Christian will lose. I think WWE gave him this title reign almost out of pity, and the fact that, holding it for 5 days, was terrible, and I think they kind of realized they screwed up a little bit with that, and so this time they made him hold it for about a month and a half. So, like I said, I do think Christian will lose, and then maybe like Mark Henry or Jinder Mahal or, someone will step up and challenge Orton for the title. And last but not least, the match everyone wants to see, CM Punk, John Cena for the undisputed championship with Triple H as a special guest ref. Now, for those of you who watch Monday Night Raw, you saw basically Punk and Cena got into a little scuffle, and they knocked over Triple H, and Triple H pushed back, and I mean, it's been one thing after the next, and there's been a lot of rumors that CM Punk might take on Triple H down the line at Survivor Series, so I won't mind seeing that. But the thing is, Triple H, I don't think he necessarily needs to hang it up, but I think that it's getting to the point to where, how much more can Triple H do, I mean, it's just like Cena. And the fact is that they've won it so many times to where it's like, it's not even fresh anymore. Give the title to someone else and have them keep it for a long time, and then give it back to him and make things more interesting. Don't keep giving the title to the same, 2-3 people, because it gets monotonous and tedious really fast. But I think that with all that said, put in consideration, I do think that Cena will win. I don't want to, and I've said this in every single one of my prediction video, is the fact is that I'm very anti-Cena, and yet they always seem to push him and push him and push him for no apparent reason. Like I said, I respect Cena. I respect what he's done with the industry. I respect the fact that he's making movies while wrestling at the same time. I respect the fact that, he put out CD and does charity work for Make-A-Wish Foundation. I respect all of that. But at the end of the day, he's just not a good wrestler. And he's more of a storyteller than a wrestler, and that's a shame, because it is wrestling, it's not storytelling. I mean, there's a fine line, and it's kind of a blurry subject, and you're going to be on one side or you're going to be on the other. I'm on the wrestling side. That's what it is. That's how it was founded way back in the day, and it's always going to be that. So either way, like, CM Punk, what he's been saying these past few weeks has been so dead on. And the fact is that Punk now has a little bit more creative freedom to say what he wants on the mic and to help push younger guys like Zack Ryder. And I think that, Punk's going to be here to stay in wrestling. And for anyone who thinks differently, I feel bad for you, because you don't know good entertainment. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.